Yasukazu sets up an ice cream shack. Thomas comes and buys some. Oh, it was Très Magnifique. That's 3 magnificence. Okay, brain, thanks for that. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Ascent. Toon Link, day of Anomaly the Anomalacars, and it is I, your United States Aviator. Welcome back to the Season 9 premiere for the OCs of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. A pretty good impression, isn't it? Now, I bet you all are wondering what's going on. I'm in charge today. And you will see pure chaos unfold upon your 24 OCs. But here are those who are fighting for Daruma Pansy's OC Championship. In District 1, we see Daruma herself, along with Yasukazu. Miyake joins in District 2 along with Mochi. District 3 sees Nathan and Ringo. District 4 with Felix and Francisca. District 5 has Tsukiko and Legault. District 6 sees Rory and former Agent of Chaos Kiki. And then we go on to the folks who made it via the OC Agent of Chaos match. We see Sylvia in the biggest hat I've ever done scene with Thomas. Kenta, along with Kana. Michiko, along with Yurei. Yasuke, along with Megio. Sky, with Kazumi. And the first ever co-Agents of Chaos, Naoko and Kujo. And so, oh yes, such as a live chat. Hello, how do you do? The chat that is live. Yes, very good. Fantastic. Go and make your picks, your selections for this game, chat that is live. Go on, make your foolish picks. Because I already know who wins as the god of RNG. But I will make some picks anyway. Picks that someone foolish would make. Someone foolish who is not here right now. Someone foolish might pick Michiko. And I bet that same fool would pick Kiki for second. And I'm certain that if he were foolish, he would call for the Agent of Chaos transferal, and he would pick Naoko. However, I do believe it is time to start. But how does one start this? Oh, my dropping elbow! Why have you forsaken me, my dropping elbow? The heck? I've been forsaken. I was getting ready to hit him with the finest elbow drop of all time, and then... Just get on with this. How are y'all doing today? I was supposed to be the dice guy. It was supposed to be me. Let's roll this. Let's roll it. The time is now. I hope you are prepared. It is OC action. It is OC action. Hold on. It's not just OC action. It is OC championship action. Couldn't do any sort of running dives and diving elbow drops without hitting my elbow everywhere today. Let's see how many times we're resimulating, because before I get horribly injured and my elbow ceases to exist. After 2 fantastic tosses, we see it's 4. It was almost 5, but it is indeed 4. 4 resimulations for your OCs. 24 very game competitors. One will come out on top. I think it's time to find out who that's gonna be. After resimulate, not once, not twice, not thrice, but today in OC action. 4 times. Are you ready? I know I am. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed. It is time to see what unfolds in this matchup, and as we start it all off, as the tribute sound of the podiums, the horns, they doth sound. And before I sound those horns, make sure to enter the OC submissions for this season right here, right now. Go ahead and do it. They're open until October 24th, so you got plenty of time. If you don't know who you want to enter, if you don't have the artwork that you want to enter yet, you got time. You got nearly a whole month, just under a whole month. But yeah, can we please sound the horns? Oh yes. As Kazumi gets a kitchen knife, Francisca and Sky make a secret pact to work together. Mochi runs away from the cornucopia, as does Yasukazu. Kana finds a turtle inside of the cornucopia, immediately brings it along for the games. Daruma severely injures Tsukiko but puts her out of her misery. Rest in peace, Miyake. Michiko, Felix, and Ringo. I didn't get a chance to make any picks. Give me Michiko for first. I got Michiko for first. I'll just pick first for right now. Yes. They gather everything that they want. They got it. Kenta and Rory compare knives that they found at the supply. Sylvia comes in with a big hat, but also a spoon. She gets laughed at. Yasuke already killed Naoko at the start, but he gets penalized because the horns hadn't sounded when he killed Naoko. As punishment, Yasuke, you're disqualified. Get out of here. You can't just do that. These are structured rules, and murdering before the start of the game? We're not having it. Naoko, you will be keeping your chaos. that much is true. Yurei was spacing out during the dice roll and wonders if it landed on a 1. No, it was like 4 times that. Kujo runs away from the cornucopia, so does Legault. Thomas, Megium, and Kiki work together to get as many supplies as possible, and Nathan takes a handful of throwing knives. We'll proceed to day 1. Yurei, Michiko, and Sylvia hunt for other tributes, and Miyake gets their hand stuck in a can of Pringles. Felix finds a bikini, puts it on, it's quite revealing. Wait, this is the wrong simulator. Oh well. Yasukazu sets up an ice cream shack. Thomas comes and buys some. Oh, it was Très Magnifique. That's 3 magnificence. Okay, brain, thanks for that. Never thought of that before, but I love it. Yasukazu sets up an ice cream shack. Thomas comes and buys some. It was delicious. Nathan receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a sword. He's got a sword and a whole bunch of throwing knives. Nathan's looking sharp today. Mochi, Rory, and Ringo join the Adventurers Guild and are assigned roles based on their stats. Rory is the Righteous Knight. Every so often we get one that's real fitting. Mochi, the Wise and Wizard, and Ringo, the Janitor. I've been looking for a janitor. I've been getting janitors this whole time, and I just realized it. We could have had like a whole game of janitors based on this event, because it comes up. Kazumi asks for Sky's axolotl. Sky happily shows Kazumi an axolotl in a bucket. Kana hopes that Avi doesn't jinx her, only jinx one person. Kiki confesses how much she has come to hate Kujo. Kujo says the feeling's mutual. There's a little bad blood between the 2 agents, or between former Agent of Chaos and new Agent of Chaos, apparently. Kenta kills Francisca with her own weapon. Rest in peace to the conjoined twins. Megium and Legault look for more people to become friends with, and Daruma is working on an ad that will appear in the next episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. The champ is still in, however, we have lost 4. I think we may have lost maybe 4 every single time? Did we lose 4 on every single, in these set of premieres? 4 for each of them for the first day? That's shocking. But you know what's even more shocking? That 1/6 of the competition is gone, because I think I've said that 3 times now. It's a Claire de Lune. 4. Tsukiko. Yasuke. Naoko. Francisca. And we have so many more people to go. So many more folks. We still have the champion, Yasukazu, Miyake, Mochi, Nathan, Ringo, Felix, Legault, Rory, Kiki, Sylvia, Thomas, Kenta, Kana, Michiko, Yurei, Megium, Sky, Kazumi, and Kujo. And they're all caught in a crisis of let's proceed. Let's go ahead. There's still 20 people left, 10 more until your saving grace picks, and we see that it's, oh my, Kenta, Daruma, and Miyake get into a fight. Kenta triumphantly kills them both. It is a crisis of new champ alert. But also rest in peace to Miyake, rest in peace. Felix, Legault, and Thomas find the Triforce. They each take a piece for themselves. Felix now is the Triforce of Courage, Legault the Triforce of Wisdom, and Thomas the Triforce of Power. Kiki finds a dimensional scythe. Although it is lost, look at this rivalry that's budding between these two, my gosh! Although it has lost its ability to open portals to the Despair Dimension, it works very well for slicing Kujo to pieces. Imagine if Kiki becomes champion, and now, because of this game, Kujo just has a target on her back. I think I have some saving grace picks to make. Rory attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Yasukazu and Ringo huddle together for warmth. Sylvia stands outside of Nathan's camp. Sylvia is trick-or-treating because they still think it's Halloween. You're close. You are close, Sylvia. If you do that again in like 8, not even 8 days, it's Sunday. If you do it on October 1st or after, she'll be okay. Michiko, Sky, and Yurei discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Kazumi accidentally sticks his hand in the campfire that he made. That's painful. Megium delivers an intense motivational speech to Kana and Mochi, inspiring them to give them their all this game. Will they give it their all and win? I don't know, but we still have a day to get through as Rory throws Sky at Sylvia. Kiki diverts Nathan's attention and runs off. Mochi is trying to overthrow AV. Mochi fails miserably. Mochi. That was a mistake. You don't ever try and overthrow the man, the myth, the legend. Unless you have a hard hat. Actually, someone kind of defeated me in the Agent of Chaos match, but we don't talk about that. I was just sleepy. Mochi fails miserably but survives thanks to Legault. Michiko questions her sanity. Kazumi joins the Balloon Protection Squad, former champion in the Balloon Protection Squad. Don't like the sound of that. Thomas receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Megium makes a slingshot. Yurei sucks a spell. Uses a spell to suck the intelligence out of Yasukazu, which shockingly works, leaving Yasukazu literally dumbfounded. Ringo and Kana are sitting in a tree. Killing. Kenta. You hate to see it. And now there's a gamer in the Balloon Protection Squad, y'all. We need to pop balloons. They are a menace to society. Floating there, pretending to be innocent, waiting to strike. I know. Get these balloons out of here. We'll proceed though. We lost. Another 4. If we keep going at this rate, it'll be 6 Claire de Lunes before we get a champion. Because it will be a new champ alert. Could be someone getting their championship back. Could already be someone in the short history of this title becoming a 2-time champion. But I do have to say, it is a Claire de Lune 4. Daruma, Miyake, Kujo, Kenta. She planted many a flowers with a championship around her shoulder. However, today she did perish. Daruma is out. We still have Yasukazu, Mochi, Nathan, Ringo, Felix, Legault, Rory, Kiki, Sylvia, Thomas, Kana, Michiko, Yurei, Megium, Sky, and Kazumi. Kazumi could become a two-time OC champion. Something that seems really not feasible considering the amount of OCs that get put through the shuffle, but it's a 1 in 16 chance. Not bad odds. However, I think those odds are about to dwindle. Let's go ahead. Let's see if they dwindle a little bit more or go down to 0 for Mr. Kazumi. Will someone take this title? Goodness gracious, there's a bunch of people in this event at night 2. Yasukazu, Sky, and Megium enter a scrum debate with Kiki, Kazumi, and Mochi. They argue about who the best girl in Danganronpa is. I wonder all of these characters, who would be their best girl. Thomas, Legault, and Nathan look for more people to become friends with. It's just a peaceful day. Oh, Sylvia sings herself to sleep. Kana adopts Felix as her child. The gamer now has a detective mom. Rory and Michiko exercise underneath the stars. Yurei dyes his hair yellow, and Ringo gets a hold of AV's soundboard. Unfortunately, before she can use it, she gets caught by AV and she's disqualified. Ringo, we gotta have a talk. First, you're unleashing all sorts of reptiles, and now you're trying to get me copyright striked. Well, we gotta talk. It was a peaceful day. It was still a peaceful day. Ringo just got disqualified. Nobody technically died, so we'll proceed and we'll see. Day 3 begins. As Kazumi accidentally blurts out the fact that he likes Thomas in a non-platonic way, Thomas accepts the accidental confection wholeheartedly. Nathan wants Avi to give Waffles a chance. Boy. We're gonna have to talk after this too. Yasukasa constructs a shack. Michiko's allergies are so bad she sneezes the arena back to April. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, it is spring again in the arena. Rory buys AV merchandise from AV's wares and despairs. Kiki is really embracing the hate today, confessing how much she has come to hate Mochi. Mochi also says feelings mutual. Mochi, the last person who said that to Kiki, did not live. Be careful. Felix cleans the kitchen with his new kitchen gun. Sylvia panders to the audience. Look at that hat. Pander away. Kana kills Yurei, he tries to run. Sky chases Legault around with a mace, and Megium receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a giant stuffed bear. We go on. Oh, it's not another day. We were at day 3. In fact, it's just a Claire. Day Loon. 4. Ringo. Yurei. 2 more gone. That brings us down to 14. 14 people remain. As we see everybody's statuses. Yasukatsu, Mochi, Nathan, Felix, Legault, Rory, Kiki, Sylvia, Thomas, Kana, Michiko, Megium, Sky, Kazumi. One will stand above the rest, or not. Or not, that's a thing that could happen. Everyone could perish. That's never a thing that has happened, though. In the long list of things that were like, whoa, didn't expect that ending, or whoa, that's never happened before, everyone dying in this simulator never happened before. It is possible. It's a low chance, but it is possible. Will it happen? I hope not. Not today. I'd like someone to come out on top, but we will go ahead and we will proceed and we will see Night 3 begins as Michiko accidentally sticks her. What's up with you guys sticking your hands in fires? That's not good. Don't do that. That's bad for your health. You see a fire, don't stick your hand in it. In a furnace, no. Campfire, no. Bonfire, no. One of those those light fires? No, don't do that either. Virtual reality fire, don't do that either. You burn your hand. Felix and Kazumi huddle together for warmth. Nathan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Thomas, Kana, Sky, and Sylvia track down the Agent of Chaos, former Agent of Chaos, Kiki, and Killer. Probably to protect Mochi, look at that. Rory prepares Seesaw Homicide. It works and he kills Legault. Rest in peace to Legault. Legault. A tough competitor in these games unfortunately perished. Mochi and Yasukatsu create their own secret code language so they can communicate safely without any unwanted eavesdroppers listening in. Megium decided it was a good idea to nosedive a polar bear preparing for hibernation. The horror. Rest in peace to Megium. But we hit day 4, and day 4 begins with Kana trying to sleep through the entire day. Sky, Michiko, and Sylvia hunt for other tributes. Rory plants some trees. Yasukatsu convinces Nathan not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Rest in peace to Nathan. Oh no. Kazumi cleans his kitchen with a new kitchen gun. Mochi begs for Felix to kill him. He reluctantly obliges killing Mochi. Felix, what have you done? What have you done? Thomas questions his sanity, and I think that brings us to saving grace picks. I do believe it does. So after this, Claire de Lune 4, Kiki, Legault, Megium, Nathan, Mochi. I think that brings us down to 9, doesn't it? Alive. Yes, there are 9 left. 9 people remain in this match. One of them could walk out as your champion, or nobody could win. That's a thing that could happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it is time for you to make some new picks in the live chat, in the comments, wherever you're making your picks. Go ahead and make them. Make those, what are they called now? They're, shaving mace picks? No, you don't shave a mace. Staving, lace picks? Is staving even a word? It's just, saving grace picks. We still have the one who does not want to win but seems to always make it far, Yasukatsu, here today. Felix, the ultimate gamer, could win the Hunger Games? Potentially. Rory, back once again. Won in the past, never won the title though. Could today be the day? Sylvia, big hat, big dreams. Could a big title be in her future? Thomas, roulette. Pair of glasses. Incredible. You even see that a Hoge? You know what that means? You know what that means? That's a winner right there. That's someone who survives. Thomas. Kana. Detective. Lollipop. Also kind of an Hoge. Yo, we might have 3 survivors. What's going on here? Hold up, maybe 4? Oh, there's a lot of Hoges. Oh gosh. Oh no. Kana. Michiko. Also glasses. Purple eyes. Theoretical physicist, I believe? Can Michiko come out on top? Sky. Wrestler. Could Sky wrestle his way to the top? Kazumi, the only man with experience holding the title. Won in a big time match. Served wine to us all, except for those of you who are not old enough to drink it. You guys got grape juice, you just didn't know. Haha, fools. Kazumi. The final 9, make your picks, I'll make mine. I'm sticking with Michiko for first, because I'm shocked that it didn't jinx her. Give me Michiko for first, give me Rory for second, and then give me Sylvia with the big hat for third. Those are my top 3. I just don't think Kazumi can do it twice. I don't think lightning doesn't strike twice as they see. Or will it? I don't know. But it is your final 9. And luckily we're in this simulator and it's a championship episode, so you know what that means. Your final 9, stand here. 1 opportunity, 1 goal, 1 dream. Yasukasu. Felix. Rory. Sylvia. Thomas. Kana. Michiko. Sky. Perhaps Kazumi for a second time. I don't know, but they all stand strong with the same pulse as that of a samurai woman. Let's go ahead, let's see what unfolds. 9 remain, 1 will come out on top, or none, or multiple. But as we go on, we see, goodness gracious, Kazumi enters Kana's mind. It was a pleasant trip. Felix sets off an explosive, taking out Sky, Michiko, Rory, and Yasukasu. 2 of my saving grace picks are gone just like that, and just like that we are also at your final 5. Thomas challenges Sylvia to a dance-off. She got a big hat, but it doesn't throw off her balance. She absolutely dominates. We'll proceed. It's the final 5. Kazumi, Kana, Felix, Thomas, and Sylvia. 1 will come out on top, but it is the feast. It is the feast, and we keep going. Felix is unable to convince Thomas not to kill him. Felix immediately eliminated Sylvia. Kills Kana with her own weapon. The detective is out of this one. I still actually really love that character design. I don't know why, but the colors work really well. And Kazumi grabs a warm sweater from the cornucopia and brings us down to 3. Thomas, Sylvia, Kazumi. Which one will come out on top? It could happen because we still have a day to get through. We still have a day to get through because this was the feast. The cornucopia was finished with food, weapons, memoirs from the tributes families. We see that Kazumi hangs up mistletoe in the arena. Sylvia wants to be a stepping stone for everyone else. And Avi, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Thomas? I like him. I'll give him a good 7.5. I like the design. I like the characters with glasses a whole bunch, but we lost 6. So it's a terrible turnabout, in fact. 4. Sky. Michiko. Rory. Yasukasu. Felix. Kana. And we'll see everybody's statuses. That brings us down to 3, and now it is an interesting development. Sylvia, Thomas, and Kazumi. Kazumi could be a 2-time OC champion. Something that would be impressive because Kazumi hasn't been in these competitions for that long. Could it happen today? Could it be Sylvia? Sylvia got 3rd place in the Agent of Chaos match, which was really like getting 2nd place because there was a tie. Could this be retribution for her? Or could it be Thomas? Thomas, who hasn't had a bunch of glory, a bunch of accolades, but hey, 1 win is all you need for the biggest accolade of them all, the OC Championship. But it is still between Sylvia, Thomas, and Kazumi. In the final 3, something that we like to call a crisis of fate. One will win, or more than one, or less than one. Something will happen, this game will end. Maybe not as we click proceed, or maybe as we click proceed. Let's find out if it's as we click proceed. No. Apartment complex? Really, Sylvia finds it quite simple. Thomas gets killed and replaced by a realistic doll in his image. I'll allow it. And Kazumi finally finishes his novel Nobody Perish, except for Thomas, but, you know, he's still alive, in doll form. Oh my goodness. Thomas finds a water gun, fills it with holy water, fires it at Kazumi. Surprisingly, Kazumi screams in pain before he disappears. Kazumi's out of this one. The sommelier will not take the big win. You hate to see it. But Sylvia gets their hand stuck in a can of Pringles. Can she get it out? Because now it is a duel between her and Thomas, and as we proceed, we lost the one, the former champ, the sommelier. Can we get a terrible turnabout for Kazumi? Dang, I was hoping to get some free wine, but it seems like we're not gonna get that. Hey! And the same district, Lucky District 7, has dominated. Maybe they watched each other's back this entire game. Maybe there was a little bit of collusion between the two. But hey, they are standing here together. 1v1. And so I have to ask you, who will be the one? Who will come out on top? Who will win? Sylvia? Thomas? Sylvia has a hat so big, and that hat has been here for a hot second. She has yet to claim a win, but today could be the day, and it could be the biggest win that she could get for the OC title. But there is one man standing in her way, and that is Thomas. 3 kills this game. That is the most this game, tied with Kenta, and tied with, I'm sorry, Felix had that bomb. I forgot, Felix has 5 KOs. Felix is definitely, Felix is easily our number one. Felix is our number one today. However, Thomas has had a game. Thomas made it this far. Thomas could be the next OC champion. Will it happen? I don't know. But I will say, between Sylvia, Thomas, call it live chat. I know you're calling it. I see that you've called it. But there's something different about this. We don't have to call it. We can actually just click proceed and see what happens. You want me to do that? I'ma wait just a second. I'ma wait a second. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna let it build up in suspense. I know you're sitting on the edge of your seats. But I'm gonna have you sit there for a little bit longer. As I tell you, your OC could be in one of these positions. If you enter the OC submissions link in the community tab and in the description. Okay, that's enough of that. We have plenty of entries already. We're not like low on entries on anything, but I just want to make sure everyone knows so you get your opportunity. Because you could have an opportunity just like this, an opportunity to win the title. And speaking of the title, a new champion will be crowned between Sylvia and Thomas, and that new champion will be Thomas as he severely slices Sylvia with a chainsaw. The big hat is out. Oh, that was one of my picks. You hate to see it. Sylvia had herself. Really? Is Sylvia cursed? I think Sylvia might be cursed. She might be doomed to second. She just missed out on being Agent of Chaos, and then she just missed out on being the champion. That is a shame for Sylvia. But we do indeed celebrate the man's, the legend, who was able to get it done. Your winner. Created by Oat. This is the ultimate curator. And what a legend that he will be able to tell about. A story that will live on for the ages. One man, one title, one OC champion. And not just any OC champion, your new OC champion, Thomas takes the win. Congratulations to Thomas. What else can I say? Came out on top. Congratulations. District 7 once again dominated. Although, I will say that the Ultimate Curator still has a story to be told because there's two people who are looking to ensure that his story comes to a tragic end. Kujo and Naoko, the Agents of Chaos. Sylvia took second place, was so close with her big hat, couldn't quite get it done again, which is unfortunate for Jester. Kazumi in third, almost a two-time two-time champion, OC champion. That was almost incredible. Almost incredible. Kana fourth, Lollipop in mouth, Detective on hand. Felix in fifth, Yasukazu sixth, Rory seventh, Michiko eighth, Sky ninth, and Mochi rounding off your top 10. Incredible job. And we still had Nathan, Megium, Legault, Kiki, Yurei, Ringo, Kenta, Kujo, Miyake, Daruma the champ. Couldn't quite have the same magic she had in the finale in this premiere, but you know what? It is what it is. Francisca in 21st, Naoko 22nd, Yasuke 23rd, and Tsukiko rounding off in 24th. This was a game. This was a story, and the curator will tell it for generations to come. The bloodbath began. With Daruma she was really determined to make sure that she was going to be the one to retain, but she couldn't quite get it done. In the end, it came down to Sylvia and it came down to Thomas, and Thomas was the one who was able to get the job done with a chainsaw, by the way. Thomas was your winner. Congratulations once again to Oat and their creation, Thomas. Rounding off, and of course, we don't even need to look at district placements. District 7 dominated. They were the top two. They were the top two. Felix, however, was the top in kills, had a show in the feast, or right after the feast. He had a bomb. He's a legend for that. The Ultimate Gamer came to play. Thomas, the winner, 4 KOs. Kana and Kenta both had 3. Kenta kind of impressive, because Kenta was out kind of early. What, 17th? Yeah, 17th. Daruma, Kiki, Ringo, Rory, Sky, and Yasukazu all with 1. That was your game. And Thomas remains the last one standing and is your new OC champion. Let's go back to the reaping. Congratulations once again, Thomas. Ultimate Curator is a very fun talent. Very fun talent. Not one that has been repeated. Not one that's just a really neat talent. Something that's not like something that I've never heard of, but something I never considered. Wow, that's kind of neat. That's just how I feel about Ultimate Curator as a talent. That's why I really like these OC games as well, because you guys come up with some either crazy talents or some ones that I'm just like, huh, that's kind of neat. Didn't really think about that as an ultimate talent, but you know what? That's neat. I like that a lot. And that's how I feel about the Ultimate Curator. That's how I feel about your new champ, Thomas. And so all the OCs. Hopefully we see some of them come on again. I know we will see some of them, because I've seen the entries that they've been pouring in. We will see some of them come back next season, or rather this season, because season 9 has begun. But I think the first OC episode might be Halloween Day. Halloween's on a Sunday this year, isn't it? I think I might have unintentionally did that. Did I unintentionally do that? Close on the 24th, and then I think the next Sunday, or did I give me? We're gonna confirm this right now because I have the dates set up. Yeah, it's the the episode after the 29th. This is the first OC episode, and that would be October 31st. So you guys get a very spooky episode for your first OC episode this season. That was totally by chance. That was totally an accident how that happened. I had just realized it right now. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Live chat, thank you for watching. Hope these premieres have been to your liking. To your liking indeed. Because this Thursday, we get to meet all of the new teams. I'm currently still setting them up, but there's a lot of good entries, a lot of funny entries, and I'm excited. I guess at this point you can still enter team ideas. By this time, I think most of it will be solidified, but there's like a really, really good one. I might pop it in there. In the description, there's also the tag team suggestion box. Go ahead and fill that out if you're thinking of Danganronpa teams to cross over with other franchises that we played on the channel. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toodaloo. Light crew. Thanks for watching.